Today we're sending 60 of our Korean War veterans to Washington, D.C. to see the monuments in their honor. Majority of these Korean War veterans served from 1950 to 1955. The Korean War was known as a forgotten war, and Hall County is going to make sure that our Hall County Korean War veterans know that they are not forgotten. These men and women will get to see monuments in their honor. They'll get to see the Vietnam Wall. They'll get to see the Korean War Veterans Monument. They're going to get to lay a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, along with many of the other sites in Washington, D.C. We've been planning this for about a year and a half, and this flight will be leaving and it'll come back Sunday, and then September 28th we'll be sending another 160 of our veterans to Washington, D.C. Right now, the veterans, they'll load up on the bus around 2 o'clock. They'll be proceeding down Capitol Avenue to Broadwell. They'll go from Broadwell to Anna, and then they'll shift over on Anna over to South Locust, and then they'll go out South Locust to the interstate. So many of these veterans, you see them in tears. They're finally recognized after all of these years. After 60 years, they've been finally recognized, and once again, they're our heroes. And like I said earlier, the Korean War was a forgotten war. Hall County will make sure we haven't forgot our Korean War veterans, or any veteran.
When you see the appreciation of those veterans, but also the enthusiasm of how our community is honoring them with a send-off, it's unbelievable. But the Korean War veterans, no, it's not a forgotten war, and these gentlemen and men and women, they're definitely in our hearts today, just like they were 60 years ago. It's a proud day, and I'm just glad to be here as well. There's admiration, there's respect, there's also a lot of pride when you serve honor and country. I think that's here as well, but also recognizing the service that was rendered 60 years ago is also part of what we're doing today. And of course, we hear that the roar, that's maybe the sound of freedom that we're also enjoying here as well.
We believe in the projects that are going on with Don Shuda, and actually we made a donation not too long ago, over $500 from our club for the Korean vet flight. We're all pretty patriotic. We have a lot of veterans in the club too.
I do this being a Vietnam veteran because I know how we were treated when we came home. So I do everything to make sure our veterans are treated right now.
I was 19 years old, and of course you can't die at 19, you know. But anyway, it was exciting, and the Korean people were very, very good to me. I just can't say enough about how well they treated me. But anyway, I made it home alive, and that was an exciting trip. Going on the honor flight, and I was real thankful that all the companies and people in town had donated so much to help us pay for that. So we don't have to pay for a thing on the trip. That's pretty exciting. I'll have a dollar bill in my billfold, and I'll still have it when I get home. So that will be pretty nice. Well, I think I was mostly excited about the fact that people here locally cared and cared enough to pay for our trip. That's what I was really thankful for. We'll see a lot. It'll be pretty exciting. I just hope it don't rain too much, because I'm kind of sweet and I might melt.
Oh, I'm feeling this is an honor to go, especially with veterans with us. I've been there before, but you know, our family, we enjoyed it, but being with the veterans will really make it special.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of choked up. Oh, I want to see, I've got a friend of mine that we were friends way back in the early 50s, 40s, and he went to Korea and went on a patrol, and nobody ever heard of him since. And I want to look on his name and see it on the wall. I don't think I can put it into words. It's a tremendous honor to be able to go on the flight.
Never heard so much about it, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. There's statues of the Korean soldiers.
I haven't been to Washington, D.C. It's all new to me. It's going to be a big treat. Seeing the Arlington Cemetery. I've heard about it for years. I've never been there.
They should do something for us. We had to go over there. Well, I think it's great. I think it's really nice that we can all get together and have a nice party.